Could this tariff trade war be a good thing for younger buyers in Vancouver? I know it sounds crazy, but there is a chance that it could be. According to this latest article from Globe and Mail, there is a chance that some good might come out of this. Housing prices in Vancouver are still quite high. Even though we had last couple of years of pretty flat prices, they haven't really gone down all that much. And for younger people, it is still very difficult to enter the housing market. With something like a trade war, we might see prices slide down or stay flat. On top of that, usually during the recessions, not a lot of investors are entering the market, which is again good news for younger buyers who are looking to buy for themselves as a long-term investment, as a place to live. You don't want to be competing with investors for the same property because usually investors can outbid you on those properties. However, if you're just looking for yourself and there is less competition, that's generally speaking a good news. But that is if you're a buyer. Of course, when you're on the selling side, you're not getting the top dollar for your property. And that's one of the points that this article makes. It talks about baby boomer generation and how the people who are looking to downsize are losing out because the prices would be flat or even going down. And when you're downsizing, you're losing more money than you're winning. At the same time, people who are upsizing or just getting into the market would actually benefit because all things being equal, let's say you're moving from a $500,000 condo to $1 million condo, and let's say prices on everything dropped 10%, just for easy math. Well, on $1 million property, the prices have dropped by $100,000 versus the same 10% on their currently owned $500,000 property, the prices have only dropped $50,000. So even though, yes, you are losing $50,000 on your current property, you are winning on the higher end property when you're upsizing. That's why upsizing in a slow market makes a lot of sense. No one in their right mind is, of course, wishing for these tariffs or wishing for the recession to happen. However, on the individual levels, we have very little control over these things. We can't control whether the tariffs happen or not. We can't control how the economy reacts to the tariffs, but we can control on the individual levels how informed we stay and what sort of action we can take. And if you've been waiting to get into the market, this could be a pretty good opportunity to do so. The mortgage rates are also likely to go down because, of course, with the tariffs and with economy weakening, the Bank of Canada is very likely to reduce interest rates in order to stimulate borrowing, in order to stimulate the economy, and having lower mortgage rates is always a good thing, especially when you are a buyer, especially when you are a first-time home buyer. This article does talk about the fact that predicting these things is almost impossible. We don't know how the market is going to react. There is a possibility that with lower interest rates, the market would actually start going up instead of staying stagnant, and that the real estate prices would actually be on an uprise, as we saw happen during COVID, where the economy in general wasn't doing that well. However, the real estate prices were increasing very rapidly. And this could happen in this situation as well. These type of situations are very difficult to predict, and it's very difficult to predict what will happen with these tariffs and the tariff threats. If you're looking to sell your property in this market, I would probably get a hold of a good real estate agent. If you want to talk to me, I'd be happy to talk to you. If you have somebody else, of course, contact them, because it's important to sort of analyze your situation and see whether selling right now is a good idea or maybe holding off and sort of weathering the storm is a better idea. It depends on your specific situation. If you're a buyer in this market or looking to get into the market in the future, a couple of words of advice that I have for you. Number one, focus on saving for that down payment. That is one of the biggest hurdles for younger people to get into the market, is just having enough money for the down payment. Number two, stay educated, stay informed, see what's actually happening in the market. Watching videos like this is a great starting point. Number three, learn how to recognize a good opportunity. I can't tell you how many times I talk to buyers and they want to get into the market and they have some great opportunities in front of them. But because they haven't done the prior research, they can't recognize that these opportunities are in fact great. And by the time they learn that these opportunities are great, the market conditions have changed and the opportunities are gone. As the saying goes, the best time to fix the roof is when the sun is shining, and the best time to take advantage of opportunities is when they present themselves. But on your side, you have to be prepared, you have to be educated in order to take advantage of these opportunities. As I stated various times in this video, these type of things are very difficult to predict, whether the tariffs will actually happen or not, how long the tariffs will stick around for, what effect they will have on the Canadian economy as a whole, what effect they will have on the housing market. The best we can do is stay prepared, stay diligent, and be ready for whatever comes next. I appreciate you watching this video all the way until the end. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos like this in the future. And if you're looking to get into the real estate market, but you just don't know where to start, I have an absolutely free buyer's guide linked in the description below. You don't need to sign up for anything. It's just a tool to help you understand how the real estate buying process works. And once again, the link to that will be below. Thanks for watching this one, and we'll see you next time. Bye.